one of the local businesses we've got at Thriving Communities is Wunderlux Trip Saver. This is your first time at Thriving Communities event. How have you found it tonight, Krish?
Oh, tonight's event is amazing. It blew me away. I honestly came to this event with no expectations.
Yep.
Just to come to check it out, see what it's like, get familiar with the community.
Yes.
Growing up in the community, you lose track of what is close to you, what is in your community at times, because you venture out, life takes over, and then coming back into this space and connecting with all the local businesses makes you feel so much at home.
Well, this is a real space for you, isn't it? Because that little birdie told me that this Epping Boys High School is actually your old high school. So
it is.
What was it like coming through the door and going, well, now I'm a successful business and I'm working that angle. Last time you were here, you were probably sitting here doing your HSC, right?
Exactly right. The last time I was in this room itself, the pen went down. I was like, yes, school life is over.
Finished. Only to come back years later
But,
as a successful
it brought back a
entrepreneur.
lot of memories. How life changes, I guess. Leaving this school, I didn't picture my life to be the way it is right now. Being in an entrepreneurial space, growing a business, and it was totally different to what I pictured. Yeah.
And so tell me a little bit about your business and what it is that you do and how you are that fabulous entrepreneur that represents your community so fantastically.
I wouldn't say fabulous entrepreneur, but getting there.
We all work hard, believe me.
Look, we started this entrepreneurial venture 6 to 12 months ago. We were looking for change. We are so accustomed to working on 9 to 5 in the rat race. I guess us millennials, in the gig economy these days, we want to have a bit of freedom of choice, make a life of ourselves, buy back a bit of time. And what better way, millennials like to buy back a bit of time is travel. Mm-hmm. So we, as travelers, frequent travelers, realize we love to travel. However, one thing stopping us is funds, money. And, we love our 5-star vacations at hotels, having the luxury, but however, it does come at a price.
Of course.
So we, looked at a few options, and I contacted a family member through Facebook. So the power of marketing and being in community,
social media. That's it. Even if it's an online community, it's still that community feel.
And a family member, I got in touch with, it was in the marketing space, owned a few hotels. And I said, look, I want a business, a product. I was searching, I needed something. And this family member gave me a product to, said, here's all yours. You have a whole market ahead of you. Aussies love to travel. Mm-hmm. It's in our blood. Mm-hmm. We're so distant away from everyone else in the world.
Yeah, when you leave, you've got to leave and you've got to make a good job of it because you're going a long way in order to get somewhere you need to go.
That's it. And 25 million is the population in Australia, 10 million travel.
Wow.
That's
huge.
Alarming.
And that's a great, that's a huge, that's your bread and butter. That's your client base. That's pretty huge, isn't it? It's a great untapped market
Definitely.
for you. Now, Patricia, tell me a little bit about why you've come to Thrive Communities. What sort of connections have you made tonight that have been really useful?
Well, for me, it was like meeting people that I wouldn't normally talk to or interact with. So this is not even my community. I mean, Epping is very far from where I'm from. I'm from Campbelltown, so I'm not a local.
But you've travelled all this way because you heard it was great, or was it because you knew lots of people would be here, or?
Oh, for me, it was just doing something different, doing something new, just putting yourself out there and getting out of your comfort zone. That is one of the main things. Otherwise, when you're in your comfort zone, you don't get anywhere at all.
And have you met lots of businesses around the traps, mostly?
Yes, I have. So I've made a lot of connections, met a few new business, got a sneaky massage, it was perfect. So my kind of event, totally. Yeah. My neck was quite sore, but no, it was totally worth it to come, even though I work, making the time for my business, at least a couple of hours. That's all that matters.
Oh, it's fantastic. Look, I'm glad you had such a great time at Thriving Communities. Do you think you'll come back again?
Definitely. I would like to say I'd like to thank Stefan and the team. Stefan, actually, I contacted him less than 48 hours ago. very accommodating. All the stalls were sold out. I didn't even have to plead or beg. He said, look, rock up, let's see what I can do. I rocked up, gave me a table, 2 chairs, a plug point, and that was it. Gave me an amazing night, amazing food, amazing vibes all around. And honestly, everyone is so happy, so positive. This is the community that I want to be a part of. This is where I want to come back again. And I hope there's more events like this run more frequently.
Well, that's great. I think you've really summed up the feel of tonight and people working together, connecting together. Thanks very much for coming on Small Biz Matters here at Thriving Communities, guys, and keep in touch and keep networking.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.